Halloween week, public storage week, more importantly. We're gonna rebound from a totally humiliating, terrible locker buy.
He took
Fat ear of Indiana corn, non-buttered. Across the internet, it was discussed all over the place how crappy the Stackers was. This one blows. It might have been the worst locker of the decade. This is a pile of crap. Garbage can. That's good and convenient because you could stick the whole freaking unit in there. Comment below, was that the worst locker of the decade? Now let's get one today onto public storage. That's how you do it right there. Right up your... How much do you think I can get for this, man? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a smoking hot deal, dude.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's here. It's Sunday. It's noon. And we're going to be talking storage auction stuff, whatever stuff. And we got the storage bandits here today. And we got a good one for you. Been out there working out, just shot some hoops, been doing jumping jacks, trying to get myself in shape because this past week haven't done anything. We didn't get a locker. Let's bring on our guest now because I feel like he's all alone back here in the back room here. So let's add.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Glen. How are you, sir?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I like your backdrop. That's better. I can see you.
Yeah, Joy's not going to be with us. She's a little under the weather this morning.
Oh, tell her I'm sorry, and I hope she gets better soon.
I'll let her know. Thank you.
Yeah. So how's that locker going? Do you got anything you could say without giving away your next video?
Well, I don't want to say anything because that'd probably give it away, but it'll be coming out today. We found some interesting things in there. So, everybody just have to wait and see.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this is the worst time of year if you're a storage auction buyer. And I'll tell everybody what I mean by that. And maybe you'll agree with this. But this is the time of year that people get their tax money back, their refund money.
Yeah.
And what'll happen is most of the good lockers will get paid up because if people know they have good stuff, they're going to pay it up. So I have not been able to come across anything that I've liked. You saw what happened last week with that contractors unit I got. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That and people start bidding you up too because it's tax season.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're going to try to parlay that money into some more money, you know.
Right. And they don't know the thing is, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Hey, King George, Terry, she's going to help mod here. And I appreciate that. I hadn't had anything set in stone how we're going to do anything because we're just flying by the seat of our pants here at the Stacker channel and the Stacker Storage Bandits Sunday chat. So I appreciate it. Much appreciation. Let's see. Let's go through here and hey, there's Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. Appreciate you swinging in here. Hey, Johnny. We got the Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny.
Card shop. Yeah, he's saying he's dog parking, as Harry would put it. Doing some dog parking. Yeah. Oh, Glenn, I got a surprise for you here in a little while. I think maybe it'd have been Joy wanting to see it, but maybe it was you too, about a certain clip that we didn't have last time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got it this time.
Okay.
I dug it out of the archives.
I know what you're
We'll
talking
show
about.
it here. And a little bit later, I've got a really funny clip that I made this past week. It's related to storage mine in a way, but I don't want to give it away. It's going to actually be my video release Wednesday, but I'm going to show it. It's a short.
Okay.
So I'm going to show it here to you and everybody. It's so funny. I'm almost going to give it up. I got to shut up. Now look at what you've done. Oh, I feel good, man. I got out there and was running around shooting hoops. I haven't been doing much, like I said, this past week. And I'm ready to do this today. Let's go. What do we got going here?
Yeah.
Card shop. Hey. Enjoy the dog park. Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, like you said, lockers are going to start getting crazy for the next couple of months or so.
Yeah, and I'm really not going to fall into the trap this time like I've done so many times in the past where I will just buy a locker just to get a video out. Well, there's other ways I can do content here on YouTube.
There is.
Example one being this live stream that we've put together, and I'm really glad we have. I think we'll get better as we go. And
sure. Well, we're gonna I think through this, because I think the next couple of months it's going to be hard to find any good lockers unless you're going to overpay for them. So we're going to start going to expanding our videos a little bit and start doing going to thrift stores and seeing what we can find, and going to swap meet, and we have a person who's going to eBay things for us, and we're going to just do some of that on the side also, besides the storage lockers, so it gives a little more content.
That's great, man. You know, I really should do that. It's just I'm just so addicted to this one aspect of buying storage. I know you understand because you're hooked on it too.
Yeah.
But there's something about not knowing what you're buying that it's intriguing. But yes, for content, that is a wonderful way to expand your channel.
Yeah. Harry said break some things. I think you're going to have a surprise on this next video, Mark. Speaking of breaking.
Hey Harry, there's the man. This guy here is the king of picking on the entire East Coast. Now, am I embellishing?
No, you're not.
Watch his channel. He has got a nose for good stuff, and he's not afraid to drive over state lines to get it.
No, Harry's gave us, me and Joyce, some good advice on a couple of items we've picked up.
Yeah, I always like getting stuff that Harry finds. You know, like the lanterns and the little, what do you call them? Glass insulators.
Yeah.
It's up in front of the state.
Yeah.
I like looking for this stuff, and then he's my go-to guy. I'm like, Harry, what do you think of this? You know, look at this, and he'll let me know if it's crap or not. You know.
Yeah.
And
hey, Philly Flipper, how you
have
doing?
those connections, you know. Let's see what we got. Hey, Philly, Paul, I appreciate you swinging by, bud. He's another guy that buys storage units occasionally, and he's got a really good channel. He really does. And Robert, hey, buddy.
Hi, Robert. How you doing?
Good to see you here. Hopefully we can go for it, Glenn. You got it.
I was going to say, King George Flipper said she just bought a storage locker.
She says, we just bought a storage locker with all tools, engine hoist, hydraulic wrench, engine stand, welding stuff. That is going to be good money.
Yeah, that'll sell.
How much did you have to pay for all that? And what do you see as potential profit in there? That sounds really good, Terry.
Yeah, tools sell. We have good luck with tools and furniture.
Tools and furniture, it's things people need. And so those are two staples. But furniture is what we love to sell. Well, we have to sell it. We love to sell it. we have to sell it because to get what I'm looking for, you got to get furniture. It's just the way it is.
And it takes up a lot of space. So I like to get rid of it fast.
Yeah, it does. But I tell you what, sometimes on certain pieces, if we can't sell it fast enough, we might just decide to keep it. And then we'll flip out something else we got, because we go in and out with furniture all the time. You know, we get tired of something or the cats tear it up. Boom, we go out and buy a storage unit, all that new furniture. If it doesn't sell fast enough, boom, right back in the house.
Yeah, replace it.
That's right. So that's another aspect of this buying storage units that I love, because you never have to buy anything for your house or yourself or anything. You still do every now and then, you know, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. That's he's talking about, I think, Terry's locker that, yeah, hang on here. Here you go, Doug. I got to feed Douglas. He's howling at me. Excuse me. It's
King
it's
George.
the cat world here.
King George said she paid $2,300 for the locker.
Good deal. That sounds like you made a great deal.
Yeah. Robert,
that's great.
Robert said that he's thinking about buying a storage unit. Go for it, Robert.
Well, you're at the right place. You know, if you ever have any questions, you know, like today, if you got any questions.
Yeah, just ask me or Mark and we'll answer them. We've both been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I know all the ins and outs. Glen knows all the ins and outs. And I would suggest, though, it's starting out, you get something small that you can start out with and kind of get an idea of what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. A 5x5 unit, if it's got a lot of stuff in there, it's more than you think.
Oh, it is. It always is.
Yeah.
Hey, Stephen.
Starter unit, I think, would be like a 5x5 that's got just a few nice items laying around with some mystery bags and a tub or two. One of those kind. You know what I mean, Glenn?
Yeah, the first unit
really pay off.
Yeah, the first unit we ever purchased 12, 13 years ago, it all would fit up in the back seat of my truck. You know, it wasn't that much. We paid like $40 for it. So,
and I bet you did good on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was all shoes, brand new shoes. We sold them.
That's awesome, dude. That's what's so addicting about all this. Hey, Stephen. How's it going, buddy?
How you doing, Stephen?
Hey, there he says, hey, Storage Bandits. Here's Robert. He says he'll definitely keep that. Hell yeah, man.
Just go for it. You have to you got to take the leap and just try it. I mean,
How do you think you'll feel, Robert, if you pay $75 for a storage unit and you open one of the bags and there's a jewelry box in there and there's several $1,000s in gold? Do you think that would make you hooked or what? Do you? I tell you what, I don't think I could ever have that happen enough times. The thrill is just as good every single time.
Well, what feels good if you spend $75 and you end up doubling or quadrupling your money?
Yeah, I mean, or 20 times your money. Those are the kind that it's just so exciting, you know? Wow. All right, I've got something. I hope Harry's still here. I've got a clip. If Harry can chime in, I've got a little. We'll show him a little destruction. Yeah. Yes. Hey, John. Thanks for swinging on in. Here he says that would be so freaking cool. Yes, it would. And it also means you're going to be doing that the rest of your life once you, or as long as you can do it.
Yeah.
You're going to do it.
Addicting like a drug.
Yeah. It's legal.
Yeah, it's legal.
Hey, Georgia Picker. He's got him a good channel. He does storage auctions, eBay, yard sales, garage sales. He picks from those.
Yep.
Does eBay. Really good with the modern technology. You know, working off a phone. I'm not worth a crap at working off a phone.
Yeah, if the weather permits this coming weekend, we're gonna have a big blowout yard sale. We're gonna videotape it, so we'll have it on YouTube.
Yeah. That's great. Let's see here. They're still doing it. I'm still doing it after 15 years. Yeah, I'm in. This is my 11th. Yeah, this is my 11th year.
Yeah, we're
How
about
you, Glenn?
12, 13 years. You know, me and Joy had a store for a couple of years.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. That is
Yeah,
so cool.
I wished we were doing YouTube back then. I'll tell you, the characters that came in.
Oh, you would have had all that content, man.
Yeah. The problem came about is she needed somebody there with her all the time, and I couldn't be there all the time. And there was a lot of nuts would come in sometimes. I mean, I'd get phone calls and have to leave from wherever I was at to come there to the store to try to settle things up, you know, because so it just got to a point where she couldn't be there by herself anymore, and we had to close it down. But there were a lot of sad people when we closed it, you know.
Yeah. Terry says, can I share? Of course, you can share anybody's links down there, Terry, or anybody can share their link. If you need a wrench or you want a wrench, let me know. And I've got YouTube open on my other browser this time. You know what's really disappointing to me, and maybe it's Philly's. I think probably Paul's probably left by now, but I got this webcam, the C920 Logitech. And I've got the software for it, and the reason I bought this is because it zooms.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Zoom in, and I see right now I feel like I'm 1,000 miles away from the camera, but I digress.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I make it zoom on my end here, and then I go to StreamYard, it doesn't hold the settings.
Oh, I see.
So when I get to StreamYard, it's this.
Right.
But if I went to my computer now, it would be the zoomed in version of me. See? Right. So I don't know how to fix it, and I've been trying to fix it and no luck, but I'm not going to sit here and complain about it because it's not worth it. I think the picture is good, though. Is it showing up good?
Oh, yeah. You're clear.
Awesome. Mic testing, mic 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I like your poster back there of Trump.
Yeah, I ordered that on Amazon. I love that thing, but it was $65 for a cardboard.
Hey, it's worth it.
Yes, I would have probably. I offered a guy, he had one about 4 years ago, and I offered him $100 for it just because it was sitting in his store, and I wanted to take it home, and he wouldn't sell it to me.
Shadow Woman's asking you a question, Mark.
Can I share out? Oh, yes, sure. Yes, Rhonda, feel free. That's fine. As long as you're not directing them away right now. If it's at another time, I would appreciate it. As long as it's at another time, sure. Oh, here we go. See, there's King George, Terry's channel right there.
Yeah.
When y'all can subscribe to her. And here's Myra. Hello, Mark and friends. Wrench, please. Okay. Buying space. Let's see if I'm getting better. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. I almost had it. Her and rookie mistake. Myra. Hang on. All right. Where is Myra? There she is. I lost it again.
There's Westside Gary. Hi, Gary. How you doing?
Okay, Myra. See if you post and see if you got a wrench. Hey, I just did it. I think I got over there and did this.
Yeah, Gary, Westside Gary just popped in.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my screen back. Sorry, guys. I got a really slow computer. All right, it's going along pretty good.
Yeah, Westside Gary.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right, I got it here, guys. Go for it.
I was just going to say, Westside Gary had a good auction last night. I only was able to catch part of it because I had to take off for an emergency last night, but he had a pretty good auction going on. I'll have to watch the rerun of it.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Rhonda. I'm just saying the obvious. It's me. It's not. Yeah, it's the obvious. Yeah. Hey, West Side Girl. I'll have to check out one of your auctions. I'm not a big buyer of singular items in auctions. Glenn knows what I mean. I mean, I have done it. I've bought a lot of like silver and gold in auctions, but not really merch, you know.
No, I haven't bought anything, but he has a lot of neat items on there, and then he has other people on also that auction things off. So it's
there she is. All righty, here we go. All good, Eric. Terry did it. See, Terry did it, Glenn. That's what I'm finding.
Yeah.
Hey, here's one of the good names on YouTube. One of the great names, Fart Sack Jack. I was talking in a thread in a chat the other day. We got we got Fart Sack Jack and Bum Crack and the Bum Crack Picker. They should do a live together.
Yeah.
The Bum Crack Picker and Fart Sack Jack. I would have no choice but to watch that. All right, let's see here. Anybody here thinking about buying a storage unit that hasn't or has bought a storage unit and thinking about buying another one? Yeah, fire it up there. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, there's something I've been wanting. I was going to show you and Joy, but I can't wait. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is a good old memory here. This is Sarcastic Stacker Classic. That's classic because I'm Sarcastic Storage Stacker. Now, here we go. Let's see. Of course, I lost my place on here, but there it is. How much do you think I can get for this, man? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. It's a smoking hot deal, dude. Remember that one?
Yeah. That's a classic.
My neighbor at the time was up on the roof of his house. And he knew that I did YouTube and stuff. It was kind of funny. I thought I haven't seen a lot of well, Johnny does a little bit of this, but I haven't seen a lot of people doing in their lives bringing in clips. I just thought it'd be kind of funny to add that aspect to our lives. You know, whenever I'm always looking for more things to entertain, and I've got one that I'm gonna break it to you now, and then we'll get back into what we were doing to let people gather their thoughts. But this past week, we had a futon that the cats just jacked up. Okay, but the area where you set in and everything's okay with it, so we sat it out and. Hang on, let me feed my cat. She's pawing and biting me real quick. This is a part of this I haven't been able to iron out yet, is the cat problem. But, you know, I love cats, so it's all good. All right. Now let me just find my bearings here, and I'm going to bring it on. This is actually going to be Wednesday's short. All right. I'm getting there. Don't worry. I'm going to get there. Here we go. I laughed. It was just made me laugh, so I figured y'all would
get that free futon we set out.
Was it me or was that messed up?
I think I would have strapped it on top of the car and took it.
I think he'd been better off because now he's going to go down the road and he's probably going to have somebody take his door out. Not to mention his futon. I would have just strapped that sucker onto the roof. But hey, I got a video out of it. I just figured, why not? That is Trumbo. Trumbo. Yeah, he ain't for sale.
Yeah, so that video we put out today, we got some interesting items that you'll see in there. Everybody will see.
Yeah, I would ask you about them, but I'm sure I don't want.
I'll give it away if I do, and then I've got a surprise at the end of the video, just for you, Mark.
Really? I got a feeling I know what it is, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, should I say it?
You can. Starts with a G.
It wouldn't happen to be a Greek wedding, would it?
Hey, you got it.
That's nice. That's nice. All right, fart sack. Hey, Papa Smurf, thank you for swinging in. You are the man. You are the man. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now I know what Larry means when it's jumping. You click on something, then boom, everything goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. It's blocked. What's blocked? Fart sack, what's blocked? Oh, come on. Where am I? Oh, I'm still scrolling. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. I got lost in the chat. Maybe even by tonight. I don't want to speculate as to what's going on there. Sorry, Rhonda. Zip it, Papa, Ron. I'm getting in the wrong conversation. We're supposed to be having. Sorry. Yeah, I'm looking, Glenn. I'm looking for some lockers online right now, and all I'm seeing is absolute trash, man.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing, and we've got about 20 different properties right now that have lockers up for auction. There's probably 150 altogether, but they all look like junk. And I'm like you. I'm not going to, just for sake of putting content out, I'm not going to buy junk. I'll find different ways. That's why we were thinking about expanding and, like I said, start going to thrift stores and things like that, pick things up and videotape some of the items we pick up and sell and use that for content in the meantime.
Yeah, well, I figured what I'd do is this, and I'm glad we started this. And I'm not going to just, like I said, just going to go buy a storage unit for content, but I'm going to put out content. I mean, yeah. It's going to be related or funny or whatever, or funny and related. We're entertainers to a degree, so I try to entertain, and throw stuff in the videos that I think will make people laugh.
Because when I make it fun.
Yeah, and when I'm in the editing process, I like to at least laugh a couple times when I'm going back and editing my video. I'm like, oh, I need to add this. Yeah, that's gonna, kind of thing. So I think about that aspect of just making it more entertaining.
King George Flipper's asking if we look for tools when we're looking at storage lockers. I look for anything that's going to make me a profit. Tools aren't my main thing, but if we see tools in there, I mean, we'll buy it if I think I can make a profit.
Yeah, I bought some nice tools one day, and it had a motorcycle lift on it, and that's pretty much all that was in there. It's when I was working with Icy Profits on making videos and buying storage units. And I went completely storage wars one day. I mean, I went in there. I was going to buy a locker of tools. Well, a locker opened up. All it had in it was a nice toolbox, a motorcycle lift, and some randoms.
Yeah.
And I got in a bidding war with one of the local moguls around here, I guess you could say, and paid $720 for that. It was worth $720. Okay. Yeah. And I knew it. It was one of those cases. I just wasn't going to let it go, but I digress.
Yeah. Westside Gary says estate sales is what he's been getting lately for reselling items. So we've done that in the past too. We went to estate sales and probably do that again, but we haven't videotaped it. We'll probably videotape it this time.
Try us off with the that's what I thought. I mean, the guy, no telling how far he had to go. And you're going down the road and your door's wide open with dots sticking out. What could possibly go wrong? Just what? I don't see anything. Yes, Papa Smurf. I can get you to -1. Who's trying to get to 100? Oh, it was Eric Bischoff. Well, post your link. You got to somebody post it here. Dang it, I'm so slow at this. Oh my God. I'm gonna throw something out at you. All right. I'm gonna shift gears here, guys. Serious time. Everybody put your serious face on.
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Pipe.
Now you're the Pied Piper, motherfucker. Yeah.
What Westside Gary said, bring donuts to the estate sale.
I went to a estate sale one time, and the lady was running that was so effed up. I mean, I just was getting to the point. Did I tell this last week? I just said, do you have any gold jewelry? And you'd have thought I asked her to pull up her shirt. I mean, she has to sell everything, right?
Yeah.
I guess she just didn't want to sell it to me. She brought out jewelry, all right, but there wasn't a stitch of gold in there. Thumbo. Exactly. See, there's one right there, Eric. You're getting there. But make sure that you subscribe to Storage Bandits and the Storage Stacker too. So, well, I know you're subscribed to me because you wouldn't be able to post. Yeah, so I appreciate that.
So you said you're looking at some lockers now, Mark, or you said they're all pretty much trash?
Yeah, I mean, when I get my new computer, this one's still it's a 2010. I'm going to be able to share my screen, and then we will kind of like do some locker analysis together online one of these weeks when I get all that. All I got to be able to do is to share the screen, but it takes a little more computer power than I have currently. So, but yes, I digress. I'm looking at them, but they're trashy looking, and I'm not really excited about anything.
Yeah.
There might be some auctions coming up soon. Might be, but I haven't seen them yet. You know, I know this time of month, like a lot of I know when Extra Space puts theirs out, they put them out twice a month. Yeah. Store All, Public Storage, Cube Smart. I mean, we got them all around here. This is a great area. If you're a storage auction buyer, this is a great area to live in.
Westside Gary likes your singing, I think.
Oh, yeah, that was great, man.
Silver Hair Stacker said howdy.
Hey, am I that far behind? What? Hey, Todd. good.
Yeah, how's it
I'm
going?
almost. Mark and Glenn, when you buy a storage locker, do you look for tools? Oh, we were just there about an hour ago, weren't we?
Yeah.
No, I'm already behind, aren't I? That's okay. No, I don't necessarily look for that. I look for money, but I look for lockers that I think might have gold in them. Sometimes they have tools though. So you just,
Yeah.
but normally like garagey looking units with tools and stuff like that won't have gold. And that's one of my big targets.
Right.
So I don't target that, but I don't mind getting them. That's kind of my stance on it. Let's see. There's a link here. Sales have been, that's great, man. That's a beautiful flag. Who's got the, oh, that is a nice flag, man. Awesome. Yeah, here's buying. That's Myra's posting. Is that Alyssa or Anissa or? I'm sure y'all correct me. Got some dog parking going on. God, I'm so far behind, guys.
Bonnie Worley says hi.
Hey, Bonnie. Fartsack Jack said he held his hand up and she got all pissed off. Hey, over here. That's great American pie. Yeah, that was some good pie, man.
I was wondering if I think Westside Gary's still on. Where else do you source your items besides estate sales? Do you ever go buy storage lockers?
Let's see here. Hey, I'm back to Harry. Yeah, there he is. Let's see what we got going here. All right, guys. Here we go. Y'all need a laugh? Oh, here's one thing I wanted. This time, let me remove the comment before I go in there. And so you can see the whole picture. Here we go. Here's something you need to know if you're buying storage units. When you buy these online and you get the win, it's not yours then. And I'll show you why. So you might want to haul ass.
Yeah. You know, we bought a storage locker that was about 2 hours away from us one time, and we had to get there before the person came. And because if person comes and pays up on it before you get there, then they can, then you've lost out on it.
Yeah, I've had that happen too.
Yeah, Westside Gary says he's purchased tons of lockers in the past, but he said lately they've been way overpriced.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Same thing. I'm looking right now. What I hate to see in a locker is when everything looks like it's been ransacked through.
Yeah.
And things, instead of being stacked neatly, they're strewn all over the place with crap laying around, obvious trash. Those are the kind of units I try to avoid like the plague.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason we went so high on this last one that we got was because it was in a climate-controlled unit, and it didn't look like anything had been disturbed in it.
Yeah, that's a good tell right there.
Yeah,
climate controlled, because they're going to pay extra for that. Which the only reason you'd pay extra for that is if you cared about your stuff.
right.
And it's obvious some of the people storing their stuff don't care. All right. Christmas stuff. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I hate getting this. Sometimes when it's close to Christmas, it's not so bad to get some really nice Christmas stuff because you can sell it real fast.
Yeah, it's just God. When I see Christmas stuff, I want to stick my fingers in a door jamb and slam a door shut. I just, you know, it's
That's funny. Yeah.
yeah, it's I mean, you can get rid of it sometimes, but God, it's just like, I don't know. It's not that I don't like Christmas. It's just finding Christmas stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing against Christmas. It's just the Christmas stuff. There's certain times of the year it's good to have, and other times you just have to store it.
Yeah.
And that clogs you up.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought of a new way. Maybe I can make this zoom in. Tell me if I won't be able to see it, but tell me if this looks good. Wait a minute. No, that won't work. Let's try it on you. Is that any good? No, that's not working, man. That's a fail. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm always looking to try new crap on here. Yeah, we run a great operation. There's trombone, but I like that. Let's see what I run to Christmas. Oh, Rhonda. I tell you what, I probably got a shed full of that stuff y'all be running through.
You know, a lot of it, if we don't sell it like in a yard sale or online, we toss it and get rid of it. It just doesn't seem to sell, like here anyway, it sells very well. You know, unless you have something that's, you know, old and unique or like that, but just, you know.
Yeah, I mean, when you get new product, okay, like new rows of lights and stuff like that, I always save that kind of stuff. But I'm going to give a confession here today. When I get like loose tubs of lights, you know what I do with those? I either give them away to the wayside, or if they're really tangled up, I'll throw them in the dumpster.
Yeah.
I guess I should be scrapping them, but you know, I didn't think about that. But yeah, they do have copper on them. But I digress. Yeah, I'm just not going to store all that stuff. I'm just not going to do it.
No, you don't get that much for it. At least here we don't.
Yeah, I save brass and copper, and that doesn't take up a ton of room. If it takes up a ton of room and cash it in, you got a ton of money, because it's a lot of that'll bring you a lot of money.
Yeah.
What else? Or what? Gold. She said gold. Bonnie, but Rhonda doesn't need any more boxes. Let's see. I'm going to find something we all need right here. Okay. And while I'm doing that, think about what's the stuff do you sell the fastest? And while you ponder that.
Okay. I'll ponder
that. I'm going to show you what really makes me love buying storage units. It's not, well, yeah, you'll see. Look at this. Oh my God. Holy crap. Oh Lord. Oh. You see that? Come on, baby. Oh, wow. We might have some gold watches here. There it is. How is that not addictive? That watch I had in my hand, gold.
Yeah.
There was a Tag Heuer watch in there. There was probably a fake Rolex, and there was a Trump watch. There was a couple other really nice watches. Two of them, one of them was part gold, another one was gold filled, and then a whole gold watch out of that deal. That was so sweet. That is why I buy storage units.
Yeah. So you're asking what sells the most?
Yeah. What item flies off your shelves, man?
Yeah. Furniture. I mean, if we have furniture, it goes usually just like that. I mean, you put it on, we usually don't have it very long, a day or two, and it's gone.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. That's number one here is furniture. And that's without a doubt. New product in the box, deeply discounted, goes really well on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. Like a $100 item, I can get brand new in the box. Might be able to get 50.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like, here we go. There's Todd, the silver hair stacker, who's a stacker like me. He says every piece of gold I get sells. Oh no!
You don't sell yours, Mark.
Oh no! You can't do that. No, man.
Don't sell it.
You can't sell it and be a stacker. Come on. What are you doing?
When they tell you there's no more paper money.
What are you going to do with that paper? Light a fire with it? You're going to have to get something that's real. Oh, come on. No, I'm kind of kidding, but in a way I'm not.
No,
like,
no.
why would you do that?
Yeah, because gold does nothing but go up.
Gold's going to be going up. So it's so repressed right now. It should be so much more than what it really is. And it would take a really long conversation that would get us demonetized if I went into it.
Yeah.
I don't even think I monetized this live stream. So I always say something that would get limited ads anyway. So
Thrifty Lobster's on. How you doing?
There's Lori. Hi, Lori. How's Kevin? He's the man. Lori's the gal. You got to check them out. They got some good auctions on their channel. Lori's Story. She buys storage units, as y'all know. Good channel.
Silver Hair Stacker says he only sells the jewelry, not the coins.
Okay, doofus. Well, that's good. I had to make you clarify that, though, Todd, because these other people here are going to think you sell your gold. And then you got the name Stacker in there. What are you trying to do to us? I was just kidding with you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Hey, we got some dog park. Yeah, fart sack. Yes, fart sack Jack. I can't wait till fart sack Jack buys a storage unit, man, and brings it online. That's going to be epic, man. Yes, Rhonda. Lori is storage auction royalty. I've said it many a times. She very well is. Right before I started getting into buying storage units, I saw her buying them on this TV show called Storage Hunters. And I've always loved storage shows. And if they had one around here, I got invited, I would have dagged one. I would have done it for sure. Yeah, I would have done it for sure. I probably would have got a gig on it because I don't know. I buy storage units, so I'd have a good chance. And I'm not afraid to put myself out there. So, but yes. Why do so many people pointing up? Why do so many people pointing up?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean, Papa Smurf? I just got Larry'd. Yeah, everybody in the morning on Larry's channel tried to throw him off. Well, he got me with that one. Is that it? Why do so many people do this, Glenn?
I don't know. I haven't really noticed. Do a lot of people do that? The only time I get it done to me is when it's the middle finger.
Yeah, it's usually the other finger, isn't it? But he says, why are so many people doing it? I mean, that's a good question. I didn't know there was a big. Apparently, this is, yeah.
Silver Hair Stacker saying, what's the most valuable piece of art you've gotten in a storage unit?
Oh my God. I got a piece of art. I can't remember anything about it. Hang on. Julie, What was that piece of art that we got that was really, really expensive? Can you remember what it was? If not, that's okay. Huh? I don't know. She said Ray Harm, but I think it was better than that. But we've got a lot. We've got a lot of Ray Harms and stuff. But some of those can be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's where he was asking that. Sorry, I didn't even have to comment. Yeah, the universal symbol of love, the pointing up. Oh, that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, has there been a lot of that? Well, yeah. Yeah, there has been. There's probably good reason for some of it. But there's usually better ways to handle things, like with real conversation. Just a thought.
Do you remember that $2 bill we found in that locker? That I think it was 1856.
Yeah, that was great, man. How much?
Well, I looked it up, and it says in poor condition it's worth $1,000.
Wow.
But we haven't taken it to get it checked out yet.
If you went ahead and got that graded and then put it up on eBay,
yeah.
Whoa, you might have a really good item, and it doesn't take up much room to store. So you could just put it up there and shoot for the moon.
Yeah, there's a place about 2 hours away from us. I think when we have time, we're gonna take it there and have it checked out, and then we'll do a video on it.
Yeah, I love that, man. Everything I do, it seems like, in revolving around, storage auctions and everything. I just have to document it. I'm in love with the whole process of just showing the whole journey of this. I just love it. There's a bingo. Yeah, he won. Check his numbers there. He's got a bingo. Hey, Papa Smurf invited Passion for Art. Hey, welcome aboard.
Yeah, thanks for being on our channel, or Mark's channel.
Well, it's our show, so
yeah.
Appreciate you. I'll tell you what, while you're here, if you're still here, I'm going to come up with a fun. I got a few clips. Let me make sure there's not a comment on here. What I got to remember to do before I show a clip is take the last comment off. Then, what kind do we want? Let's think. What kind of a clip do we want right now? If you wanted to see some like classic stacker stuff, or this or that stuff, or what genre of clip short would be good? Anybody in the chat got a suggestion? You like stuff where I break things, or I find things, or how about the happy dance when I find pow pows?
Do you remember the happy dance when you were wearing a dress?
Yeah, I don't know if I have it. I actually did that at a storage auction, man, to throw everybody off. I went into the auction wearing a dress, and I bought a killer storage unit that day too. It just effed everybody up. Let's see here. All right. If you don't have any suggestions, then I'm going to come up with one of my own. So here we go. All right. Let's find one. Look at this. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. I'm in the mood for this. I might have bought a turd today, guys. What the hell? There's freaking bugs on here. Yeah, this is junk. I mean, this can go straight in the trash. Plastic plate. That isn't gonna help. All right, no problem. Look at that crap. So let's see what's in the safe. I haven't given up yet, folks. No. Oh my God. It's the shelves. That was the old tagline. Goose egg. Remember the goose eggs?
Yeah, I remember
Now
that.
it's for zip, zilch, nothing. What you like best, the goose egg or the zip, zilch, nothing? And when you get a bad item in a storage unit, which one do you
Yeah, the zip zilch.
Yeah, I've kind of like leaning to zip zilch. I think it kind of took over the goose egg, but that's just my opinion. All right, let's catch up with the comments here.
Land shark
Oh,
cookie time.
Papa. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Whoa. I like the videos where others talk and you stay quiet. Ella, yeah. Okay. That's great, man. That is so cool. I've got an idea though, but I'm not going to go there right now. Sugar cookies. Let's try and guess what that was about. What do you think, Glenn?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Sugar cookies. I can't eat those, man. Huh.
I don't remember if I've asked you this before, Mark. Have you ever reneged on your deposit that you've paid on a locker?
Well, technically I did, but I didn't on a locker that had my name on it. I'll explain. When Icy Profits and myself were buying storage units, he went on a rampage one time, bought like a crap ton of units, and of course I was buying them too because we were splitting them. And well, let's just say that there was some stuff left behind in some of them, and there was no money returned on that deposit. It wasn't in my name, so I was like, "Hey, dude, I don't suggest you do this. I would tell anybody involved in this, don't do that." But there are extenuating circumstances. That wasn't one that we did, but I think my man right here might have a story to that effect. Do you want to go for it? I'm putting you on blast here, man.
What was it, Mark? I was reading the comment. I'm sorry.
No, I'm putting you on blast. I said, is there been a time you just said to hell with it and blew your deposit?
Well, we had one that we purchased about an hour and a half away from our house, and there was a deep freeze, and it was full of rotten food in it. And we rented a U-Haul to pick the locker up because it was so far away. We didn't want to make a couple of trips, and Joy had mentioned, God, we're going to have to come back and get that deep freeze so we can haul it to the dump. And I said, you know what? It's going to cost more than $100 to come back and get this thing. I said, leave it. They can have the $100 deposit. So I think it was a deep freeze and a fish tank that was about 10 feet long. We left that.
Yeah, you know what? I can understand that. I'll tell you, one time I bought a refrigerator over across the bridge over in Indiana, and I didn't specifically buy that. I got a unit and there was a refrigerator in it. It was really nice looking. It was stainless steel and everything.
Yeah.
And there was other good things in there. And I got the unit. It was a live auction. And well, I got in there. It was the middle of summer. It was over 100. It was probably in the unit. It was over 100. It was like in the 90s that day. And I opened up the door, dude, and there was like steaks in there. They had just turned to the most foul bombs smell. You couldn't get rid of it.
Oh yeah.
You could taste it. It was so stink. It was like went through your smeller into your taster. Well, it was a really good refrigerator. Like, believe it or not, I cleaned it up. After I got it all bleached out, you could still smell it really bad. So I took the next step. I took a sander in my hand, fine sandpaper, because it had that, the plastic walls. Yeah. And I fine sanded it for like an hour all the way through, and then went back with bleach and bleached it again. And I got it to where there was only this slight subtle hint of rotted flesh. Okay. I put that sucker up for $375 and got $350 for it.
Hey, good deal.
So it depends on how hard you want to, you want to put all that. At the time, I didn't have a whole lot going on, so I just did it. What can
Justin
I say?
from Justin from Just in Time Flipping's on.
Hey, we'll get to, yeah.
Yeah, I watched
Justin.
I watched one of his videos last night. He gives out a lot of good advice.
There's Robin's channel. She does really good work with editing video and making like intros and stuff. She does really good work in her channel, Real Creative Studios. She does good stuff. And there's Craig the Land Shark Picker. He's one of these YouTubers that's trying to get less subs. He's trying to go down to 0. And he's not doing very good at it. He's maintaining. So I'm sorry you're growing a little bit there, Craig. Sorry about that. Lori likes the zip. Now that tells me I'm doing the right thing because I respect this woman's opinion. Right there. That's it. Zip. Zilch. Nothing. When I get a bad item, that followed by a Greek wedding is called an epic rant. That's classic Stacker right there. Oh, yeah. Now, just while everybody's here, I'm going to show you what I mean. And I'm going to give you a little short story, if you don't mind, Glenn.
Shoot.
Do you guys want to hear why I got onto YouTube and what inspired me to be on YouTube? I'll tell you. Angry Grandpa. He got 3 million subscribers because he got angry. And I'm going to show you. So I came into my first year and I thought, well, I'm going to throw that into my shtick. So while I feed this particular cat, I am going to show you a little clip just for you. And I'll find it soon. Let's see if I can. Is this it? This might be one of them. Let's see if this is it. I might have bought a turd today, guys. What the hell? That's not the right one. That's not it. We're going to play that again now because that was too much of a tease. All right. Stacker, you should have had this already planned out. Well, here. This is when you get mad, real quick. This is a short one. When you get mad, this is what you say. I don't generally say this. This is my first year on YouTube. Here's a clip.
Here's the treasures that are awaiting us now. Look at this pile of shit. Here's the treasures that are awaiting us now. Look at this pile of shit.
Have you ever had one of those days?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Why does that make me laugh so much now, Glenn? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm laughing too.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's that clip? I'm still looking for it. I'm going to find it. You know me. How's the comments going? I can't see them right now.
Oh, yeah. Justin says, keep the grind.
I don't do that, man. I only take the good parts of it. I don't do the bad parts. If I feel like I'm working too hard, I just slow down.
Justin says,
now there are alternatives to that. Like if I'm in the middle of something, I have to get it done, you know. All right, here. Have you ever had this happen? Here, Justin, you ever had this happen? Glenn, you're in a storage unit and you're not having a very good day, okay? And then you do this. Wait a minute. Did I click the right one? Yes.
It stinks.
It stinks. You ever done that?
yeah.
Amen. That felt good, didn't it?
What can you remember? What do you think's the worst time you had at a storage locker cleaning it out?
Oh my God, Glenn. How about when you're cleaning them out and bed bugs are everywhere? Does that count?
Yeah, it could. We've never ran across that. The worst I've ever had, it was 120 degrees one day, and they were giving us one day to get this locker cleaned out. And I was supposed to have some help, and the help didn't show up. And I had to load this whole damn thing, and we had a trailer, had the back of my truck full, and I bet I lost 20 pounds that day. And I got it all loaded in one load and got it to the house.
Wow.
Was not a happy time.
But did it have any bed bugs in it?
No, I didn't have bed bugs. It was just being out in the 120 degrees, and then you're in the locker and it's 160 degrees.
Well, then it could have been worse. And I'm going to show you one thing here. You probably already seen it, but there wasn't this many people on when I first played this. This was a true story as it ends. As it ends.
Halloween week, public storage week, more importantly. We're going to rebound from a totally humiliating, terrible locker buy.
He took a
Fat ear of Indiana corn, non-buttered. Across the internet, it was discussed all over the place how crappy the stackers was. This one blows. It might have been the worst locker of decade. This is a pile of crap.
Garbage can. That's good and convenient because you could stick the whole freaking unit in there.
Comment below, was that the worst locker of the decade? Now let's get one today onto public storage.
That's how you do it right there. Right up your...
Ah, that brings back bad memories, man. Dude, that's bad, man. Wow. Oh, there's Justin. It only took me a half an hour to get down. Yeah, I did it. Yo, Adrian, I did it.
Creative Studios said it would be fun to make your intro.
Yeah, I bet. Because I've got so many aspects to what I do. You know, you got heat, you got damage, you've got epic finds, you've got epic crap.
Gas.
You got everything in between. I mean, you could just about throw a dart and find something I'm doing on the channel and make it relevant to an intro. Just about. Yeah. Stink pile. Yeah, stink pile. Is that a death pile or a stink pile? Is that the same thing? You got to make a compilation? Wow, I did, man. I think. Wait a minute. Gotta adjust this. There, that's nice and comfortable. I like to be comfortable. Some people sit like at a desk with their microphone like this in front of them, you know, looking all official. You know, I could really, I could turn this into one of those really high-tech looking studios, but I don't think it would help what I'm trying to do. It's just optics. But as for compilations, I swear I've got one here somewhere. If I can find it, it should be pretty cool. But here's what happens if you get a bad storage unit, man. This is kind of what it's like. Glenn, tell me if I'm wrong here.
That's a bad storage unit.
Is that a bad storage unit?
That's a bad storage unit.
That's a bad. No, I got that. Oh, come on. Yeah, and then you get mad and you say something like this, and then you make a clip out of it.
Just remember, if you do this all the time and you lose a couple $100 And you can't say, well, screw it, I wipe my butt with $200, and you're in the wrong business.
Alas, that's how you got it. That's the way you got to approach it.
How you have to look at it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to find it. I am going to find it. All right. We got it. I have somebody wanting to see a compilation of anger. And some of you have already seen it. But I'm so proud of this one. You're just going to want to see it. So without further ado, or a doo-doo, here it is. Now look at what you did.
Oh, what is that? A plunger?
What the hell? Damn it. What's going on in here? Where's the money? Oh, good. What the damn thing? Now look at what you did. Oh, God. How about this? Wouldn't you really like to have this? Wouldn't you?
You just got to get back on the horse.
Oh, God damn it. Now look at what you did. That gun, I got my ears ringing. Look at this. Tired of looking at crap. What do you think we can get for this? What do you think we could get for that? Would that have been your first thought after tearing up the storage unit? That's what anger. Actually, guys, I wasn't really that mad. I took advantage of that locker. I just took advantage of it. What can I say? It just asked for it.
Silver Hair Stacker said he'd like to see a video of us, of people buying things from us. I think we've done a couple, but we might start doing more of that.
Yeah, I put a video up where I was selling some furniture to a young lady who she was a germaphobe. She said, "Oh no, I'll load it myself." Hey, I didn't really want to load it anyway. Knock yourself out. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, I made that.
Jessica's Dumpster Girls is on the chats.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, like Kathy, just me, Kathy. I watch a lot of her dumpster diving videos, and there's some other people that are doing that. I've looked in a few. All I've ever seen is junk, but I mean that you guys know what you're doing, and when you're supposed to go to find the stuff.
Well, you can't.
There's an art to it.
You can't do it here because they enclose the dumpster areas. They fence it on top and in the front, and it's locked up. So there's no way you can get into them here.
Yeah, a lot of places do that, so they know all the ins and outs around that kind of stuff.
I do too. I got a pair of bolt cutters, but you might get in trouble.
Yeah, that's the universal key. Here's where he was saying, okay, I finally got back to that, which we were already discussing. I'd like to see videos of actual cut. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah, we've done a few, but we might start doing it more. It just sometimes when people contact us saying they're going to pick something up and they're going to purchase it, it's like, hell, I forget to grab the phone to video it and they're already gone by that time. But we do this yard sale that we're going to videotape that. So that'd be a lot of sales going on there. It'd be an interesting bunch of different people.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is what I did on that guy when he was picking up the futon the other day. I just turned the camera on and pointed it, and I sat it in the windowsill and just walked away. And then I just go back and then I can edit it. Like I just went 4 times the speed and then put If I Had a Chicken in the background's the name of that music. It just made it funnier than it actually was. Watching that guy, he actually took the legs off the daggone thing. He wouldn't have had to have done that if he strapped it to the roof.
Yeah, I would just put it on the roof.
Yeah. I mean, it took him more time to take the legs off. I couldn't show everybody that. Yeah, Justin's got a point here when the boxes fight back.
Oh, yeah.
It's just okay. At the end of it, Justin, you just got to make sure you win the battle. That's all.
Hey, have you ever had any furniture fight back?
Yeah. I'll show you.
Yeah, okay. I've got a story for you after you show this.
Okay. Keep that in tow, and I am going to find it. Well, we got a couple. Let's start here. This can happen to anybody, an experienced buyer, a new buyer. When you get into a unit and you're banking on what doesn't show, this can happen. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. Hey, look at this crap. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. Now look at the mess. You see what I'm talking about here? We got a freaking mess. That's great. That's great.
Guilty of pressed wood.
That's it. Guilty of pressed wood. Once it gets declared guilty, it's over.
So, hey, we bought a storage locker one time, and there was this table inside. So I went to pick the table up. I had it up like this, and without me knowing about it, so when I got it up over my head to set it in the truck, one of the legs only had one screw in it, and the leg came down and cracked me right between the eyes and split my head open.
Oh man, it fought back.
It fought back, and
wow.
we weren't videoing at the time. I told Joy that would have been good to put on tape and have that on our channel. But
yeah, I could. You could have dealt with the pain, but then losing the shot. You lost the shot.
I know. I didn't even know I was bleeding until Joy said, "Oh, you're bleeding." And I rubbed the top of my head, and it split me from here to there.
Bummer, man. Well, you won in the end, but he left a mark. Yeah, here we go. Passion for art. Yep, sure. Oh, here we go. Mark, I've had those days. It feels so good. Yeah, sometimes you just need to unwind. And when you get a bad storage unit or you get something in your face, you just eradicate it. And you improve your mood. You just do it. You do what you got to do. There she is. It hadn't been too bad. I've had worse cat days trying to run a live stream. This is not the worst. Yeah, this isn't that bad, really. Here we go. There's Todd again. Dented the back wall of the unit. Yes, Todd, I did. Do I feel bad about it? No, not really. It's no big deal. Those things get bent up all the time. I didn't intend to do that. It just happened. Hey, I didn't put all the rust on the bottom of that pot now, did I? Hell no. I pull that out of there. This locker, we paid $150 for this locker. We're in there. We can't find $5 in there. Are you kidding me? We could. All right, Glenn, if you pay $150 and you go in there and you can't get $5 out of it, aren't you a little bit ticked?
Yeah.
That just happens, man.
It's like you probably get more money out of the cardboard than any of the items in there.
I got more money out of ad revenue than I did out of the sales. That's pretty bad because I'm still not to the point, except for one video, I'm still not to the point where I'm only making but a few dollars on a video, but I don't do it for the money. Just a nice little tip. That's all that is. There's Silver Hair Stacker's channel. Or as Papa Smurf said, that's called sorting. That's one way. You can take an item that you think might be trash and turn it into guaranteed trash just like that.
Yeah.
Very fast.
And it's easier to haul off once you break it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's been times I wouldn't have got everything in the vehicle if I hadn't have broke something. There you go, Sadie. Let's see what we got here. You can learn to pick. I don't know nothing about that, Papa Smurf. Nothing. Zip. Zilch. I don't know nothing. Blah, 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 blah. When are you going to put bricks in a washer on spin cycle? Oh, wow, man. That's a good idea.
Justin said you need to start a swear jar and see what you get when a large locker. See what you get in the swear jar in the summertime.
Oh, it'd be filled up after the first unit. If it was a bad unit. Just go ahead and just put a Ben Franklin in there. What the hell?
Just start it off that way.
Just stick a Ben Franklin in there. You don't have to worry about it. You ever get depressed, Wood? No, I've had Wood get me depressed. 10 away from 100, Terry says. Please subscribe and post a comment on treasure hunting with Jeebus yard sale for a drawing for a silver coin. I think I did. Yeah. I'll tell you where to send that. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and send it my way. Thanks. Only come to my channel to see gold. What, you're not going to show your silver? Come on, man. You should start us. Oh, he already. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and kick a bin in there. You know, what the hell? That's what she said. That's what she said. You did. Let's figure this one out. You did. What did? Who is who and who did what?
Who's on first?
Yeah, or second. All right, here's when you're in a storage unit and you're working with a partner, this is what you want them to say.
Gold.
Oh, wow. You got the gold. Oh, wow. We got the gold.
We got the gold. That's what you want to hear.
Yeah, that's what you want to hear.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Silver 2 plus adventures, auctions, estate sales, yard sales. Yeah, there's all kind of stuff, man. I only can see his hands and feet when he does his. You just see his hands and feet. He's got his camera off to the angle. It's kind of like it's kind of interesting. It's an interesting angle. It's kind of like the Charlie of Charlie's Angels. Watts on second, but who's on third? So, Glenn, are you currently looking for another storage unit, or are you still just going to focus on the one you've just bought?
I've glanced at some, but the ones that are out there right now don't look too promising. So we're going to concentrate on finishing this one up here. They're doing a video on this, and getting it out today, and then we're going to concentrate on doing a video on this yard sale and try to get rid of some of the inventory we got so we can start bringing some more things in.
Yeah, that's the thing to do.
Yeah.
What I need around here is simply a stretch of good weather. And then, because this past week, the weather's been crappy. And when it rains, I can't sell anything because we do porch pickups and they don't want to come in the rain. Yeah. I just need some good weather, which is what everybody wants because there's been such crappy weather everywhere.
Yeah, I think it's coming.
Oh, thanks for coming by, Jessica. Appreciate it. I'm going to try to get over and watch. I've watched a few of her videos. I'm going to have to watch another one. I think I'm subscribed to, I'm almost 1,000. So it takes me a while to get around, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to get to everybody.
Yeah, and I try. I really do. You know, sometimes, they're all in the recommended videos. If theirs pops up, I click on it, and that's how I end up going to a lot of them. It gets recommended to me. Now here's something that I want to show you that you find in a storage unit that doesn't happen very often, but this happened to Icy Prophets and myself we were in Fort Knox and bought a locker there, and here it is. You're gonna like this one.
Come on.
That was epic, man. That was epic. And of course, I noticed I didn't do that first. See, I did it bass backwards. Yeah, sometimes you just got to be cool in certain situations. It's kind of like this. You got like a Papa Bull, and there was this Papa Bull and his baby bull up on top of the hill, right? And they're overlooking a field full of cows. And just to show you why you need to keep your cool, the baby bull said, "Hey, Dad, let's run down there and bang one of them." Dad says, "No, son, let's walk down there and bang them all." You just got to be cool. Hello, all in chat. Hope y'all are having a great weekend. Thank you, Nana. Nana. Yes, she's good friends with Victoria, and I'm on her chat just about every morning. They do auctions together and stuff. Check Nana out. Definitely. Put your link in there, Nana. There's one. Nana. Yeah. What haven't we covered today, Glenn?
I don't know. If anybody's got any questions, shoot them at us and we'll answer
we can
them.
go a little bit longer if we get
Sure.
a little bit going. I've got a couple more clips I can show. By next Sunday, I'll probably grab a few more. There's always going to be a couple I play again because they're like epic. To me they are. Everybody else is like, "Oh my God, he's playing that clip again." Oh no. No, say it's not so. Stacker, you're not playing that one again. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to find a good one. Here we go. It's not that one. You've seen that one. I don't. No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, I love this one. We had like storage auction collabs are the greatest, man. When Icy Prophets and myself and Jay Smooth and Ben the bartender, also known as Gandy Goods and Games, all of us were together doing a collab, and we made a video, and I made an intro to the video that night, and I'm going to play that one if y'all want to see that. And here it is. I made it in the form of like a wait a minute, this time I'm not going to fall for it. Look, I'm going to take the comment off the screen. So you do that first. So now I got to find, here it is. So here was the intro into that video.
That's right. Candy, goods, and games. Icy Profits!
Receive profits.
Sarcastic Stacker!
I don't know what made me play that one, but what the hell? That was fun. I guess whenever you get a chance for a collab, those are awesome. Yeah. Then sometimes you just do this. Let me go back to the comments. Let's see. We got a few more minutes. Let's see if we can come up with something here. Oh, we got people subbing to each other. That's great, man.
Yeah.
I can tell you what I'm going to do real quick. I am going to put this in the chat for everybody to click on to subscribe to my buddies, the Storage Bandits. And I'm going to go get your link, Glenn. And
Cool,
I'm going to
thank you,
put
Mark.
it in the video here. I got to get my page load. Yeah. So, all right. Let me get that. And then we can share our channels. Here we go. Copy. All right. And then let's post. Yes, here's Storage Bandits. Let me write that down. Bandits. Storage Bandits. There's the Storage Bandits. Wait a minute, it's not there yet. Is it there? There it is.
I don't see it. There it is. Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah. Okay. No sense in putting mine because everybody in the chat's already subscribed.
Yeah, and we'll have a new video out today, and then, like I said, this coming weekend, if weather permits, we're going to be doing a blowout yard sale. We'll probably have about 20 or 30 tables set up.
Oh, really? You're going to have that many? That's going to be a good one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody, you're going to want to subscribe and hit the bell. And we got maybe a couple of minutes here. I'm going to take this comment off the screen. I'm going to get one loaded up, and then we can finish up here. I really appreciate you guys coming by because I think this is going to grow into a good thing. You know, we just started doing this, and
Oh, yeah.
obviously we're going to get better at it. You know,
It's going to get better and keep
I would
going.
hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me cue one up. Yeah. Okay. All right. You got any, you've already said what you're going to be doing. You're getting your videos out. You're going to have another sale with 30 tables, and I'm looking for lockers for next week, but I can't promise anything, but I'm going to put out content on Wednesday and Sunday. I've got a video coming out Wednesday of what you've probably already seen, but it's that clip with the car and the futon, but I'm putting it out there as a video. So there'll be other people see it that way.
Yeah.
And it's up on Rumble too. I put them on Rumble. I put all my videos up on Rumble too, just to have them protected there. If you get my
So what's Rumble, Mark?
Rumble is another, it's a platform exactly like YouTube, except you can say whatever you want over there where you don't have to worry about it. Here at YouTube, you got certain, like you can't really get into talking about current events.
Oh, I see.
And so I can't really talk about current events. And here, a lot of people don't want to come in and do their blue pill time and turn it into red pill time, if you get my drift. So maybe that's fine for this. But it's good just to have options. You know, my focus is always going to be YouTube, but I like to have an option, you know, where
do people comment on that like they do YouTube? And
yeah, you can comment on the videos. It's the same kind of format. You got streaming right away. It's different how they monetize, though. I haven't really mastered it yet. I mean, my videos are monetized, but I'm not making any money at it yet because
yeah.
What, I got 11 subscribers. You know, you're not gonna get.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I wasn't sure what it was.
I just do it because I watch a lot of videos there that get thrown off of this platform, and I can watch them over there. And it's important to me not to be censored, you know. And I can deal with it here because I can go there and watch what I want to watch.
Hey, so silver hair stacker says so on Rumble you can say what our president really is.
Yes, you can. I mean, you can give your opinion of it, and you can post the facts too. You know, either one works. I mean, it is what it is, guys. But see, we don't want to go there. I mean, maybe some people would, but maybe they're afraid to.
Yeah.
Because how deep does it go, and how, and sometimes in the heat of a discussion, it can go over what they want you to say here, which
Yeah.
pisses
Yeah.
me off. But it's such a great platform. I don't want to screw it up.
Yeah.
And I understand other people not wanting to do that. So, Mark, you can speak your mind. Yeah, you can, Ron. And I think your name's Ron. Yeah. And Harry said, Nana. Yes, Nana. I learned about Rumble platform from you, from me during the return. Yes. Yeah. Johnny's looking into it too, especially after he got his channel removed for clicking on, like this post right here that I clicked on from Carol. If she had posted an X-rated avatar, I'd lost my channel.
Yeah.
And that's scary. But
Yeah,
I can see him here. But a lot of times when you're running a live, you might not notice what somebody's avatar has on it, And that's what happened to Johnny. And we don't want that to happen. Hell, I've been working, 3 years now on getting this channel built. And I'm going to tell you a short story. I got to 1,000 really pretty quick because I came in with a game plan, and it kind of worked, breaking things. But then I got to a point where I started speaking my mind a little bit. And that was right. This is true though. And I got to 1,310 subscribers. 1.31. It stayed at 1.31 for 10 months. Now, circle around to where I'm at right now. I'm at 2.31. It's going back and forth for 2.3, 1, and 2, back and forth for the last 6 weeks at that same point. Coincidence? Maybe. But that's one of the realities we have to deal with. I mean, I came into doing YouTube videos about storage auction buying the same time as all the big channels did, except for Pirate. He'd been around longer. But some of the other ones, some of the ones that now are up to 100,000 or such, doing the exact same thing. But then I probably just said a few things that got me off that algorithm. Does anybody here agree with that? Or am I just...
No, I agree with you.
It's something you got to concern yourself about. So that's why people kind of want to keep that off their channel, because they know what'll happen. So that's why we don't go there. But that's what Rumble's about. So to answer everybody's question about Rumble, it's an alternative to YouTube where you can say what you
express
want.
Yourself.
You can express your opinion, and you can bring out alternative media sources rather than the MSM media, which I don't think anybody believes them anymore. But that's another thing. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Here's an example. He's stuck at 2,300 subs for 4 years now. That happens. So what you have to do to get outside of that, you've got to get your distribution different. You've already covered, at least that's my theory, if you're not being held back. But I sometimes wonder if there's more to it than that. I guess we'll never really know. But anyway, our numbers are dwindling and we're over the hour. We usually go an hour and a half. So, and I know Glen's got things to do. And so we're going to round this up today. And I want to thank everybody for coming by. And I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite outros. And I'm going to give you a very well said thank you. Thank you for showing up today.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
I appreciate it. And Glen, thanks again.
Thank you, Mark.
We'll do it again next Sunday.
Joy will be here next week.
Yes. So we'll have the Bandits, both. All right, guys. Let me give you this little, I'm going to find it. This used to be my outro, and I always enjoyed it. So I will see you guys later. Have a great weekend and keep stacking.